Two Live
Wow.
Crew had invoked Section 203 of the Copyright Acts, which allows artists to reclaim transferred rights after 35 years. Now, they saying that they won initially in 2024, but the appeal courts found a fatal technicality. Member Mark Ross had gone personally bankrupt in 2000,
Marquis.
which stripped him of his individual termination rights. Because one member's rights was gone, the group couldn't collectively terminate.
What?
One bankruptcy filed 26 years ago cost them their legacy.
What's up, everybody? This is the world famous Ed Lover and Kings
Shout out to Forgotten Kings.
TV. Come on, son.
Was Two Live Crew, man. Now, I know Uncle Luke right now, he's, running for office. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Uncle Luke.
But
He's about to get that, pop that back.
they're saying that Two Live Crew lost their masters.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear how they lost their masters.
I mean, the crazy thing is Uncle Luke was a pioneer. When you see these parental advisory stickers, this is because of a whole lawsuit, the big thing that Luke went through. And, he enabled you little dudes to cuss each other out on the record like that. Before him, NWA and all that, people didn't speak as explicitly on the records as they do now.
Now, according to an appeals court, or to an article, they're saying an appeals court reversed Two Live Crew's 2024 victory to reclaim ownership of their classic albums from 1986 to 1989. The masters remain with Lil Joe Records, owned by Joseph Weinberger, who purchased them for approximately $800,000 during the 1995 bankruptcy by Uncle Luke's Luke Records. Two Live Crew had invoked Section 203 of the Copyright Acts, which allows artists to reclaim transferred rights after 35 years. Now, they saying that they won initially in 2024, but the appeal courts found a fatal technicality. Member Mark Ross had gone personally bankrupt in 2000, which stripped him of his individual termination rights. Because one member's rights was gone, the group couldn't collectively terminate. One bankruptcy filed 26 years ago cost them their legacy.
Right. Why couldn't his part just not be terminated?
Okay? Now, why is this important for those who may not know? Because, again, we got a young
Don't get in no group.
audience. Shout out to y'all for the younger ones, right? To the followers. But this matters because, again, Two Live Crew fought obscenity laws in the Supreme Court in
Right, that's what I was
1992
talking
and
about.
won, which means they fought for free speech in hip-hop and won.
Help make hip-hop degenerate again.
They fought for their own rights and lost it in a courtroom because of a bankruptcy technicality.
Damn.
Again, conversation about black artists owning their catalog, right? You see how something like this, a technicality happens, but the fact that no one is talking about this, I mean, Rec, what are your thoughts when you hear about this, man?
I mean, it hurts as somebody
It hurts.
who has his own independent imprint, like myself, because that's your generational wealth, for your family,
Especially then, we're not talking about a BS catalog. They got some serious hits, some hits that get played today, that get sampled today. It's a bunch of different ways. Well, what I find interesting is how music is monetized, or at least used to be monetized for a long time. It's 1,000 different ways. When you hear those songs in stadiums, when you hear those songs in arenas, when you hear those songs on TV, in movies, somebody getting paid. Any public forum, anything outside of a club DJ, if it was a way to charge them, I'm sure they would find it. But for the most part, if the record is played, somebody's getting paid. And for them to be, first of all, to have been locked out of that for so long, which was a result clearly of their own signing of contracts, and you got to own up to that. But if the law says you're supposed to get it back after a certain amount of time, it is, I'm not sure if it's saddening, but it's disappointing. It's disappointing to see a pioneer go out like that.
your masters, your catalog.
And it's Uncle Luke in them.
And
And Luke probably good, but what about the rest of them? Ain't one of them dead? What about the little Chinese man? Is it Marquise dead? What if he dead?
for you to lose that on a technicality, that hurts. You feel me? And it should be covered by all these media outlets, especially the ones who claim to be hip hop, part of the culture.
Hmm.
You know? Hey man, I want to see if did Uncle Luke address it yet?
I've been,
Did he?
monitoring everything. I haven't seen anything yet. Like I said, he's on his political campaign right now.
Let's see if we can find something from Uncle Luke. He talking about they blackballed me 6 years ago. I don't see anything recent either. 8 months ago. Yeah, he ain't got a whole lot to say about it. He still got them coochie videos and all that other stuff out there like that. Well, I mean, shout out to Uncle Luke. Hopefully things will play out for him. He's got other things going on. He's got political ambitions, which I find astounding. Astounding. Y'all gonna vote for the pop that coochie man? Shout out to Miami, nigga. Rick Ross next. Give Rick Ross a few years. He gonna try to be y'all mayor too. Y'all want Mayor Ross? Lying and bluffing on y'all all day long. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and please turn on your notifications so you know when we drop.